Congratulations and welcome. Your realtor invited you to this recorded webinar so you can explore the steps of buying your own home. Now, please remember, this is just a basic overview and will be no more than 10 minutes. So please do understand that while the information is important, there is so much more to be discussed if you choose to move forward. Hi, my name is Karen Jones, and this webinar is just one of the many community service programs that I offer. Please be sure to Google me, Home Loans by Karen Jones, to learn more about me, as our time today is going to be short and this is really all about you. So one of the first questions I've received from new home buyers is now the time to buy? The realtor that invited you to this webinar can provide you with a lot of information to get your answers. On the lending side, the answer to that question is this: rates are still at industry lows. And would be fixing your housing expense with a low interest rate a good financial decision for you? Today we're going to discuss the basic information, an overview, understanding credit, your cash to close, and preparing for a home loan. So let's go ahead and get started. New laws require that I do share with you that I'm a home loan originator and not a credit repair specialist. With that being said, with over 32 years in the industry, I have learned a few things and want to consult with you and pass some good information over to you. 65% of the credit score is based upon your payment history and how much you owe. These two items will drive your score one way or another, and having your credit score meet minimum loan requirements will open loan programs for you. So finding out where you stand is very important. The average credit score is about 678 in the United States. Most lenders do require a credit score of 620. However, some do offer programs with scores as low as 580. Your credit score will open up loan programs to you as well as certain down payment assistance programs. Therefore, knowing your score and how you can move it up is imperative in today's financial world. Some credit industry tips make sense, while others don't. Example, paying your bills on time makes sense. However, did you realize that if you close down a credit card after you pay it off, that can actually hurt your score? Credit scores are made up from algorithms from a program, and the program rates open accounts stronger than closed accounts. So keep that in mind once you pay off a credit card, and perhaps think twice before closing it down. The second question I receive the most is, how can someone buy a home after having a severe credit challenge, like a bankruptcy, short sale, or foreclosure? Email me or the agent that referred you this presentation, and we will be happy to provide you with the waiting period matrix for your own personal review to answer those questions. Understanding what is on your credit report is essential, as what is being reported is how you are being rated. Therefore, if there is incorrect information on your report, be sure to take steps to fix it. When buying a home, you'll have the down payment, if there is one. Yes, 100% programs still exist in certain situations. You'll also have closing costs to pay for things like loan fees, appraisal fees, and taxes. Where can you obtain this money? Well, most programs allow you to use gifted funds if you have a family member wanting to help, from borrowing from your 401k plan to having the seller pay for a portion of your fees. Also be sure to learn about the various down payment assistance programs. Do you qualify for them? There are many down payment assistance programs, and they're for owner-occupied home purchases, meaning you're going to be living in the property. Each program has their own unique qualifying factors, and most all of them require that your income fall within a certain range. Therefore, be sure to reach out to your realtor or your lender to learn more, and be sure to choose a team that has used these programs in the past, as they can be somewhat confusing and following the rules is essential for success. So what are some of those other ways that you can meet down payment requirements? Well, there's gifted funds, 401k funds, either borrowed or withdrawn, seller credit for closing costs. I remember my first home purchase, I withdrew 401k funds, and it was a great buying decision for me. Of course, you need to do your own research if that's going to be right for you or not. Preparing for your home loan is important in today's economy because remember back in the day when lenders were just giving away money? Well, today the average consumer is confused of what is required. So here are some tips to help you navigate through this process and some questions that you should be asking. The first thing is to choose your loan officer and find out how much of a home you qualify for. If your loan officer does not ask you about your budget, beware. Look for a loan officer that has your best interests at heart and not just a sale. If you have new debt or if your income is about to change, be sure to let them know. Once you understand what you qualify for, then they should prepare your file for success. You'll want to be sure that your file is well prepared, and that way you get to start shopping for your new home, and that's where your real estate agent comes in. Let your real estate agent know what community you want to live in, what type of home you need, and they'll search and provide you with lots of information. Once you find that home, your agent will make an offer that will complement your pre-qualified approval. Yes, your agent will need to understand what your loan plan is, so having your realtor and loan officer communicating with each other is imperative. At the close of escrow, your agent will introduce the home warranty protection, and this is a great way for you to protect your new home from unforeseen repairs. Another tip to be aware of is that your seller can pay for this for you as long as your real estate agent negotiates that in the contract. So who is your home buying team? Well, if you're using a down payment assistance program, you may need to work with a home ownership counselor. Your loan officer will guide you. Your team also includes your agent, your loan officer, your insurance agent, and your escrow officer. Each of these individuals plays an important role, and as you move forward within the process, your realtor and your loan officer will be able to explain to you what these roles are. So how do you choose your lender? Well, loan pricing does vary from lender to lender. However, it's not always just about the price. If your loan is lost in the system or your loan officer does not understand the program that you're in, what good is saving a bit of money if you lose your home? Every lender will price their loan competitively, guaranteed, as the lending industry is highly competitive. So while price is important, so is the support that you'll receive. Some of the things to consider when choosing your loan officer is, do they listen to you? Do they answer questions in terms that you understand? Is the company that they work for focused on purchases and not refinances? Are they available for you when you're available? And do they advocate for you? Are they competitively priced and do they offer the programs that you need? And are they a consultant, not just an order taker? Once your loan is prepared for success, the next most important person is your realtor. Here are a few items to consider when choosing them. Are they going to help you with the disclosures and the paperwork and explain what you're signing? Are they well educated and experienced with the entire sales process and the loan programs that you are going to be working with? Are they a negotiator? What is their negotiating background? Do they understand what's happening in real estate values today? Be sure to ask questions when making decisions about your team. You'll be glad you did. So what is your plan? What is your next step? Making the decision to move forward is the first step. Once you do choose your loan officer and real estate agent, be sure to complete the pre-qualification and the pre-approval review process, and then you get to start shopping for your new home. My name is Karen Jones from AmeriFirst Financial, and I'm a home loan specialist. If you're not sure where your credit file is at and would like further information, please reach out to the realtor that introduced you to this quick review or contact me directly. We are offering a complimentary strategy plan, which will provide you with your roadmap. I thank you so much for taking time and learning more about the home ownership process, and I wish you much success.